zagaza zagaza, hata wakisema sana wakifusi kufanana tunataki boss, na sisi ndo wanyama tunatamba mji mzima, na mifuko imenona leo tunatamba sana taki boss, hatuja kuja kwa miguu tumeshuka na mapima Crystal, 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 Crystal.
That's a fire track. Now you see why I love it. Goddie Apple, The Matrix. Hey, nyota ya
Kibos.
Period. Playing radio on Trace FM, first with the hits. Good afternoon. We are with the amazing artist from Tanzania. He's an entrepreneur, innovator. Nimesahau nini? Investor. Hey. He goes by the name of Goddie. Please make sure to follow him on his socials and stream his music, because clearly he has something amazing going on. Now get this, it's from his most recent, actually debut album that's called Pumziko. So first of all, tell us about the creative process behind Nyota ya Kibos.
Nyota ya Kibos, it's a song that I wrote for myself. Yeah, it was a time that you feel that the dream is too big.
Yeah.
Things are tough.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And sometimes we say that people who have big dreams, they were cursed to have those dreams. It's not funny. It's not, you know, it's not easy to have dreams. So, but why that dreams comes to you, that's where Nyota ya Kibosi is. You know, so that it's your star.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter how tough it is.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how hard it is. It will work out.
Yeah.
And also, it was me looking back from where I came from to where I was. So it was a sum up of all of that, you know, and I declared myself that I have Nyota ya Kibosi.
So do you think everyone mwenye akona Nyota ya Kibosi who end up kwa successful?
You have to work hard, definitely.
Yeah.
But if you have it, you have it. And what Jah has blessed, no man can curse.
That's true.
Yep.
So let's talk about this album, right? You've said that you started working on it last year, and Saizindio, it's come to the end and you've released it to the public. First of all, how do you feel that now it's outside? Si tuko nayo, tunaisikiliza saizi.
What I feel is like I have taken down a burden. Yes, because every artist have an artistic burden. That is the thirsty to give out what is inside of you.
Yes.
So on my artistic journey, you know, I have always, you know, have this burden that I have to share with the world what I have. I have to share my messages to the world. I have to share my music with people.
Yeah.
And that has always been on top of my head, like, why, when? And now it feels like, okay, maybe I can call myself an artist and I have an album out there.
I actually thought you were going to say, hey, the pressure has been intense. And that's actually the first time I've heard that. So how selective are you with when it comes to working with people, when it comes to music, your music?
Actually, there is chemistry. First of all, like, we need to have chemistry if we want to work together. But also, what do we share? You know, in terms of message, in terms of a brand, you know, like, we have to meet somewhere. So it depends. If we can connect anywhere, then maybe we can work together on that area.
Great. It's good you've even mentioned the message. So what's behind what's the inspiration behind the album and the specific songs that are in it?
Yeah. So Pumziko, if you know Pumziko, in English it means the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like, you know, after kusota sana, you know, after kusota sana, most of the time, we as humans, we try to use our mind, we try to act smart, try to figure out things, and it's become heavy. You know, it's become heavy and tough. And just you come out to find out if you involve God, if you involve the higher power into your life, things become much easier, and there you can find your rest. And it's possible even to find the rest in the midst, you know, of your troubles, in the midst of your issues, of the storm. You can find the rest there. So that's the message that is in the Pumziko album. Yes, it's mostly to talk about how God has provided me a rest.
Yeah.
And for the people who are gonna listen to it,
Yeah.
maybe they're gonna find rest through that.
And motivation.
Thank you.
So can we call Pumziko a gospel album?
Pumziko, it's a mix of inspiration, gospel, and vibe.
So where can we place you? Are you an artist that can be kept in a box, or do you specifically just do gospel music?
I use music as a tool to express myself, to share what I'm thinking, to share my messages, to share my ideas, ideologies. So I can't really put myself in a certain box to call myself artist A, artist B. All I can say is I'm grateful for this talent, and I promise to use it to share the whole of me with the world.
You know what? I can't add anything to that. I still want us to play more of this beautiful album. Playing on Trace FM first with the hits. Goddie.
Yes.
This album sounds amazing, and there's almost every track sounds very different, right? So did you work with the same producer, or did you have different producers on this album?
The album has been worked with 3 producers. That's me. I have another producer called Kristen, and I have another producer who is called Jacob. Jacob is an upcoming guy. We are grooming him.
Yeah.
So we have been working together. As I said, it was a home studio. So we have been working together throughout the year to come up with this.
And this is obviously a clear indication after the dropping of this fire debut album. It's not the end of anything, right?
Yeah.
Of course, the future looks bright when it comes to music with Goddie and other artists. First of all, let's start here. Which artist would you recommend us to listen to? Give us 3 artists you recommend us to listen to who are using your platform.
Okay. The first one, I'll have to give it to the ladies. We have Ruby. Yes, we have Ruby from Tanzania.
Yeah.
Ruby has been doing music for quite a while, and now he's under Jibu.
Yeah.
And he has a latest single released a few days ago. People can go and listen to it. It's called Leo. Yes. And also he has a track with Otile here, which is doing, I guess, good.
One call.
Yes, one call away.
Oh, it's been doing amazing. Is
Yeah.
it since late last month?
Yeah.
But before that, actually, because it's been there for a minute.
That's a song from last year.
Yeah, it's been there for a minute.
Yeah, they even shot it in Tanzania. I was at the set.
Ah.
So it was so good.
Okay, so we have Ruby.
Yes, we have Ruby. But also we have this wonderful group from Tanzania. It's called Makomando. Yes, they're like a new generation of dancers and doing this, new style, amapiano and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I would really recommend people to go and listen to these people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have a lot of listeners from Eastern Africa. What advice would you give young upcoming artists in the region?
First of all, to learn the industry. Now music industry is really becoming something. The creative industry is really becoming something, and the artists have really to see this, that it's more than just a talent. It's a business. This is life. This is a career. So they have to learn everything for them to become better. They have to understand from production to distribution to promotion. We have to start thinking about doing things strategically and not just, hoping that I'll just,
Make it.
I'll just make it. So that's what I can really tell an upcoming artist, to really, invest time to learn and understand the industry, to understand the game, and also to choose like right tools, to push their music, because I understand that a lot of upcoming artists, they're really struggling with capital and budgeting. So there is a lot of tools that they can use out there, and Jibo Music is one of them.
There, period. So, you've dropped a debut album. Of course, you've been doing music for years and years, meaning that you have a big catalog of unreleased music.
Yes,
so
that's correct.
What next after Pumziko?
Yes, after Pumziko, first of all, now we're going to release a lot of videos. We have a first video which has been released like 3 hours ago. It's already on YouTube. People can go, and it's called Nibebe. They can go there and feel this Nibebe vibe.
Nice.
It's a good song. I promise you they will not regret their data.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about the production as well. This is the first production of the...
Yes.
Okay.
This is the first video, and I did it here in Nairobi with a wonderful director, Roy. That's my cool guy.
Shout out to Roy.
Yeah, shout out to Roy. He has done a wonderful job with this video. Nice visuals. I promise you that.
So are we also going to get visuals for every other track, or just specific tracks for this album?
Now we are on, this is like a second quarter. So on this second quarter, we're gonna have like another video gonna come, and then another video gonna come. But I'll see like if before the end of the year I'm gonna release something out of the album as well, because I'm also feel to share something else after some time.
Oh, of course. And if you're just joining us, man, please make sure to follow Goddie at Godfrey.
Yes, my name is Godfrey Kilimomeshi, but my handle is Kilimomeshi. This is my last name.
Aya, tuspelie sasa. Umetuambia tukimaliza utatuspelia.
Yes. So Kilimomeshi is like the way I pronounce it. It's KILIMWOMESHI.
Let me ask you something. Unaona ukiwa primary school, I don't know if it happens in Tanzania. When you're doing here, tulikuwa tunafanya KCPE.
Yeah.
So there's a specific number of boxes to write your names. Majina zako zilikuwa zinatosha hapo ama?
Yeah, zinakuwa mob. And the funny thing, I was in Kigali, and I found out that my name has a meaning in Rwandese.
Oh, what?
Yes, it means there is a lot in it.
No, like literally, that's what it means.
Yes, if you are in Rwanda and you want to tell like maybe there is a lot on that, you can say Kilimomeshi. Yeah.
Hey,
so
okay.
maybe there is a lot.
No, there is. Look at all of these things you're doing.
We will find out.
Thank you so much, and it's been a pleasure having you here.
Yeah,
Please,
thank you.
when you drop any other albums or projects, even the Ka EP that might drop, na push sana, even the Ka EP that might drop at the end of the year, please pass by.
Okay. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. Asanteni sana.
Any last words to the listeners right now?
Yes, the listeners, naomba mnipokee. Wacha niongee Kiswahili very humble. Mnipokee, mimi ni jamaa yenu. Nimewaletea mziki mzuri. Let's feel this vibe. Mnikaribishe, na mimi nawaahidi kuwaletea vitu vingi vizuri.